Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the New York Jets.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Kaepernick. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. To avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 7. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Edwards-Helaire, they're trying to run for it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On the counter, Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the 1st quarter of a 3-0 game. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
And the Jets 1st down.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The score, Chiefs 3, Jets 0.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Kaepernick. They go screen. This is Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Down as a 19-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Kaepernick now to throw. And unsuccessful there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. It's caught by Herndon. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll have a Jets first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. To throw, Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier, Ashton Davis on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Yo.
We remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That goes for a gain of 31.
You think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end.
Damn, who I missed like that, man?
2nd and goal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Damn.
But surprise, that guy was
should have been in here coaching me up.
Attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards.
Yeah, I shouldn't have high pointed it, but I was worried he was going to try to undercut it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hell yeah. And oh boy, making tackles behind the line. I'm like, shit, I like this.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Strong Edwards-Helaire. His 9th touchdown of the season.
Trying to get Clyde with a nice game, man, so I can get a scenario with him.
Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call.
Trying to get up there. I just want to have a big game and just have a breakout.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Nah, see, that's why I like rookies, man. Rookies I find easier to do it with. That's why I like the rookies.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's
let him do his thing.
NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going.
He's not scrambling as much as I thought he would with Cap.
Here's Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 41.
He's got Herndon.
Damn, that was my zone. Man, he keep catching me trying to do my damn, do my guys in and QB contained. He hiked that bitch and I'm moving forward.
Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Well, he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second.
Yeah. I like what I'm seeing out that boy, man. That boy ain't never played like this, man.
Whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
That's the point.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Oh, I was about to try it, cuz. I'm about to try what's his name? I can't think of it. Tyreek Hill. I'm about to try him with that deep route shit. I probably shouldn't. I probably should just take the bitch in the halftime. I don't have no big time lead on that.
Work to be done. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And you see who making plays out here? Everybody with the old school look.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead.
I'm mad Phillips slipped out there with it. Phillips got to get it now.
A couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
No, all the linebackers got to have it. All the linebackers have to have it. It's mandatory. It's when they sign the contract. That's what it said now.
The KC offense
you playing defense,
for their next
you have to have it.
They built a good first
no
half.
questions
They
asked.
have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
And look, I've been building up little Clyde, man. I built that motherfucker. I'm building him as a power back now. They had him as elusive and shit like that. Nah, we want that little small, slow fucker to be a power back. I think this nigga moving all these people on defense for real.
He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up and keep making first downs. Keep the clock running.
Cool.
And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock.
Yeah,
Don't hurry before you run your
yeah, he
second
moved
down
in.
play.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looked, to me, it looks like some funny shit.
On 2nd and a yard.
Oh, no. Okay, good shit.
We'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this down a yard or too shy of the 40.
Oh, they got hit triangle by accident.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Mahomes firing complete, and he's taken down inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Man, see, I still think I'm throwing the ball too fast. If I would wait a little bit, I felt like I had options out there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a first yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down. One off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Now Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Isaiah Hodgins was his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take it into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Shit, he do work with him.
That might feel like a
who he
little bit
had
of a
that
lost
worked over
opportunity
Hunt,
there
man.
for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him
Come
to
on,
a
man.
short
Fix my
game.
damn screen. Oh,
On 3rd
screen
and
didn't
long,
want
it's
to fucking
Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And take it right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I don't know what he doing up there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
What is he doing in the game?
Touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs,
Man, he got his bags packed for a trade.
I think it's fair to say
He should not be playing. We're going to have to tell him go to the locker room and change, man.
And that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league,
I don't know, man, but we're going to have to tell him he got to go to the locker room and change.
Blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long.
I was surprised and happy when I got him,
On the
though.
return, Corey Ballantyne. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
I don't believe so.
Now Kaepernick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball into their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, yeah.
That his pass is intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Man, you can't do that. You can't say that. The Rock or Stone Cold. You can't.
A quick slant to Hill. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Fuck you, I ain't cheating.
63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
I'm a Stone Cold fan.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes
I did it just to mess with you, man. I like The
Chiefs.
Rock, man. I do like The Rock, but I don't know. We kept flipping back and forth so much.
Touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage. as they
Heal the
cash
face,
in
heal the
for
face.
6. And the
Hey,
lead grows even
man, but
larger here in the
fucking
third quarter.
Stone Cold, fuck the system. See, I remember him helping out me, man, and them like one. Stone Cold didn't say fuck the system, though.
Now
No,
after the
man,
touchdown,
chill out.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jets
Chill
take
out,
over
man.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mm-hmm. But it's not as bad as the Undertaker doing it with the ministry.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
Man, get this dude White out the game.
One guy
You need to
who
call
can
it.
make a
I
play
need to
against
time
all
out or
odds
something. Get that
that
dude
maybe
White out
can
the game.
ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone
That's supposed to be Phillips' spot, man.
that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What's up, Brady? We got to get out LSU out here, man.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And now here is another.
That's 2 for my boy. Thank you, Browns.
At the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
No, man. He got to get an old school look.
They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating.
He got to look like fucking Mike Singletary out there, man. And then fucking Eric Fisher. End of the goddamn play he want to hold. That's why you're not coming back here.
Here's an inside give. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra.
Someone got a rule in place where you have to run the ball if you're up by so much.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
I don't remember, man. That's what I can't remember. That's where I'm stuck. On this play straight.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's 3rd and 8. I feel like I can throw this here. Well, I wish we could turn on 2 clock. That would be great. Can't do that, though.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No, the screens are different.
To convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
No, he didn't send me the video. He sent me the video of him, what it was, playing, just rolling through the screens and stuff.
Now, here's an inside give. And a short gain here down to the 22.
No, not Madden screen though. Not the
Defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
It was just his setting on the system itself.
Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it.
That's what it is. 2 years, I was like, damn.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Damn, boy, you patting the hell out your head, huh?
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other
players
are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times.
Give me my
you
too
can't give
much
up a
worth
4th
out of
one.
that shit.
And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time he just didn't get there.
Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5
See,
down
guy
to the 3.
braids and lady braids.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Sweet Christmas. That's it?
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining.
Behind me.
We'll be back after this.
Hey.
This offense so far on 3rd down,
Why?
they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again.
Hey, boy, we building something, man. Clyde about to be a monster.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go
10
in this
days.
one.
How much them joints
Exactly
running?
right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film.
Oh.
You just flush it, never go back and review.
You just stay with a fresh head.
The return man, Ty Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
New York.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down, Jets.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And if he'd have threw that action,
and now it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. Forced out to his left. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Yeah. You seen it too, man.
And they will take a knee here.
I'm gonna cut this stream now. This game over.